Hello, Jess Too Good here. Today we're reviewing the LEGO Cars 2 Escape at Sea set from 2011. This retailed for $20 and has 159 pieces. Now let's take a look at the build. So as with most car sets, the builds are the cars themselves. So we got the boat, which I think is unnamed, Professor Z, and Finn McMissile. So here's Finn McMissile, and the design on the eyes are the same as all three 2011 Finn McMissiles, and the design on the mouth is only the same one as the Big Bentley bust-out set. Now the actual build of this is different from all the other Finn McMissiles, where you have these little fins on the side. I guess that's fitting for Finn McMissile. And also you have a propeller on the back, and that's all for water navigation because he's supposed to escape at sea, which is the name of the set. Now the grappling hook right here, unfortunately, is only for appearance because it's only attached by that one fork piece right there. It doesn't have any string or anything attached to the vehicle, so it doesn't have any function to it, but it still makes him look kind of, I guess, decked out. Other than that, it's of course important to note that all prints on here are not stickers like with any other car build. They're all printed pieces, so that's really good. So yeah, that's it for Finn McMissile, and now let's go on to the other vehicles of the set. So here's Professor Z. This design is the same one as the Big Bentley bust-out set. I like the printed face up front, which is different from the 2012 one, and I like how you kind of cover the face up with the magnifying glass attached to this side part right here. Kind of adds flavor to the vehicle. There's also another attachment right here, I guess if you want to add two magnifying glasses, which would look ridiculous. And I also like the coloring on him, where they use sand green on the bottom and this nice aqua coloring up top. There's not too much to the vehicle because he is pretty small, and really the only printed part is the front kind of face right there. But that's it for Professor Z. Now let's go on to the boat. So here's the Unnamed Boat. They give you these two little buoy pieces to put in the water, and that's really the most uninteresting part of this whole section because I really like the build of this boat. There's a printed face up front, a stickered little life saver right there, and stickered number parts on both sides, as well as a stickered number part up top on this 2x2 tile, which it's a little bit weird that the rest are stickers, but this face is printed. And you get some play features. For example, they have this light right here, which you can kind of move around, and they have these flick missiles, which I'm going to try to flick, and you can see they go kind of far. That was actually a pretty good flick. And also this little laser up here, which is kind of interesting. I mean, it doesn't have really a play feature to it. It's really for design. But I like how it contrasts with this whole kind of black and gray boat. It really makes this part and the actual missiles themselves stick out. So I think that's a kind of cool design choice. Now this thick part right here inside is actually all solid, but these holes right here are actually hollow. So I guess you could put stuff inside there if you really want to. Now this back area right here is meant to put Professor Z to kind of just scope out Finn McMissile. And yeah, he looks a little bit oversized on the boat. It's definitely not to scale with the movie, but still it is kind of cool that you could just kind of stick him on there and I guess intimidate Finn McMissile or watch as he leaves. And that's really it for the build itself. A pretty solid boat build and two good vehicles. Now let's go on to the box and then the final verdict. Do not adjust your TVs or computers wherever you're watching this because this is actually a discolored box. I guess the person who I bought it from kept it out near the sun, and so it took out all the colors of the box. And the back shows some of the little play features and designs. So here are the instructions. The back shows some interesting ads. You can see for some of the other sets. Now I own every set, so I could say I own them all. And one day I'll have to review them. You got a checklist of different cars, not all the cars for sure, but you got a good selection here. So overall, I think the two LEGO car sets that are $20 are kind of weird, and this one is definitely weird because you got a small boat for $20 and like two vehicles. And it's weird in a good way because that's a good deal. It's just nothing I would really expect. And I like when they try new things, including this tugboat in this small little set was, I think, a good idea. Other than that, I mean, it was a cheap way to get Finn McMissile and Professor Z, even though those are the same printing as some of the bigger sets in this wave, especially Big Bentley, where you would get both of the same prints in here. Of course, Finn McMissile has a little bit of a different build. But yeah, the design of the tugboat is enough to, I would say, scout this set if you're getting into the Cars line, because it is a pretty unique design, and it's a cheap way to get Finn McMissile and Professor Z if you don't want to fork over so many dollars for the oil rig escape or the Big Bentley bust-out set. Finn McMissile does come in that smaller $6 or $7 set, but that is a different design in terms of printing from the set. So that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I can't really rate it, but I would say this is higher on the cars list. I really gotta, I guess, sort all of them out once I build all of them, and I can make like a little video telling which ones are my favorites and which ones are my least favorites, like ranking every car set. I think that would be really fun to do, and that would be probably the start of a new series. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.